Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new edition of Blue... What's that? The hackers have messed with our feed again. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the opening. I assure you that we are investigating this and we will get down to the bottom of who keeps interfering with Blueprint. What I can say is I have eliminated TK3 from the equation. We can account for where he has been during all of these hackings. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a week removed from the House of Thunder, where Bobby Miller, the Iceman, finally woke up. And he will now go on to go to hell to face Don Krypton for the World Championship. We have a ton of great matches lined up for that event, but tonight we have some action to get to. Tonight, in a Drag Me to Hell match on the road to go to hell, we will see for one night only Soulstar return as truly righteous Soulstar to take on TK3. Let's get down to the action.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows. As the face lies the snake in the sun in my
Trying to save you, Sean. We tried to save you, but you don't get it. You don't understand. Our cheers teach it. I'm finally coming around to the idea of the truth, and sure, you might be going around with your truly righteous facade, because that's what it is. Deep down, you're doing this just to shut me up. You're doing this to make a mockery of yourself. Soulstar sold his soul away. Soulstar isn't a star. Soulstar! Sure. He's one of those people that only goes to church and pretends to be all about Jesus in order to get into somebody's pants. And I'm quite flattered, Sean, but I don't swing that way, especially with someone like you, a selfish prima donna, who even tried to make demands. I'll go back to worshiping the Lord. I'll go back to being truly righteous. If you get all that footage of me going through a table deleted off the internet, how pretentious can you be, Sean? You don't get to make demands here. You're the one whose soul is in question. You're the one who's up for judgment. You're on the chopping block. The March Hare has deemed you inadequate. The March Hare is an angel of death, and he has seen the true conscience of your psyche, and he has deemed you ineligible for eternity, for being saved. We tried to be the guiding light. We tried to show you the truth. One by one, they all fall. The Black Plague was snuffed out and cured. Your friend, AJ Storm, realized he can't rely on you. And now here you are, Sean, all alone. You step up to the plate, ready to take me on. But it's not going to end well for you. You see, you cost me a featured spot at House of Thunder. You've tried to sabotage my momentum. I predict myself to be Foundation World Champion before this year is out, because that title's owed to me after starting point. And you're trying to ruin me because you're jealous. Last I checked, you don't believe in a god of envy. Sure, he might be a jealous god, because he's jealous when we put our love and faith in others around him, but it seems to me that you're starting to believe yourself more than anything else. You're a god in your own mind. You've turned your back on the God of creation. When the trump shall sound, and all the saints are gathered on the shore, when the roll is called up yonder, Mr. Soulstar, your name will be absent from the ballot. The only thing you'll be saying is this: for all of eternity, damnation. You'll be sent to the pit of fire for being nothing more than a clown. A clown who comes out here and makes a mockery of the word, all for his own devices and selfish gain. You tried to drag me down. You're coming down with me. The angel of death has spoken, and the March Hare has seen your soul, and he has deemed it impure.
Foundation is a truly righteous Soulstar, and tonight I'm stepping into that ring to face off against none other than TK3 and what promises to be an unforgettable Drag Me to Hell match. And this man has been a relentless thorn to my side, a persistent source of irritation and conflict that I've had to endure. We all have had to endure for far too long. But tonight, the conundrums are over, because tonight he will learn a crucial lesson. The power of the Holy Spirit resides within me, alive and fierce and ready to unleash its strength, its ultimate strength. And it is beautifully articulate as it says in John chapter 14 verse 16 through 17. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another helper, that he may remain with you forever, the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he dwells within you and will be in you. Now this promise rings true, and I am fueled by the divine presence that I prepare for this battle. In TK3, you may think that you can drag me down with you into the terrifying abyss of hell, but make no mistake, you don't want to truly experience the horrors that await in that dark place, as it states in Matthew 25 verse 41. Then he will also say to those on the left hand, depart from me, you cursed, into the everlasting fire, the abyss that is prepared for the devil and his angels. Just remember, hell is not a playground. It's definitely not a party town, a club. No, partying with your buddies. No, and you are woefully unprepared for what lies ahead. So when that bell sounds, nothing will stand in my way as I unleash my determination to defeat you with every ounce of strength I possess. And you may find, or we will find ourselves ascending into the deep abyss, right to the ashes, the depths of hell. But mark my words, I will rise above the flames victorious, and I will rise unbroken. And let's hold on to the power of the truth, the power of the word. Also in Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? If our God is for us, who can be against us? And there is absolutely nothing impossible for me, just like there's nothing impossible for the Lord. He can do all things. And down the forces of evil that you represent. So TK3, steel yourself for what's to come, because tonight I'm coming for you with the fury that cannot be contained, and I will not back down. The battle is on, and I will emerge victorious. So Father, I ask you to be with us, Lord. Work in us, Lord. As me and TK3 go to this match, may I be victorious, Lord. May your will be done. And may after this match even help TK3 understand a better knowledge of who you are, Lord. May he want to know that one day be in the eternal glory, not in the deepest, darkest pits of hell, Lord. Be with all of us, Lord, tonight, Lord. Help us to have your power, your spirit, Lord, like the Lion of Judah. We love you, your awesome, mighty name we say. Amen and amen.
Your winner, TK3 with an impressive victory as he drags truly righteous Soulstar to hell. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you earlier that we have an exciting card planned for Go to Hell. Let's take a look at that event right now.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in their sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go, living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down.
Chewing me up, spitting me out.
Drive on and don't look back. It doesn't mean we can't learn from our past. All the things that we might have done wrong, we could have been doing this all along. Everybody with your fists raised high, let me hear your battle cry tonight. Stand beside or step aside, we're on the front line. Everybody with your fists raised high, let me hear your battle cry tonight. Stand beside or step aside, we're on the front line.
As you can see, Go to Hell looks to be good, and make sure to check out the other promotion that I own this Sunday, as we will get Fall or Brawl. We will see the Founding Father challenge for the World Championship against Ramboa. Me and my Herald will be in action for the World Tag Team Championships. But now it's time for our Blueprint Championship match. Recently traded Buckshot. Couldn't get along with anybody over in WGP. Couldn't get along with Hunter Matthews when he was there. He has been traded to the Foundation for the Swamp Donkey, and tonight he gets a championship opportunity against the only member that I can count on of the BWO, and that is Vagabond, the greatest Blueprint champion of all time, will defend his title against Buckshot, and that takes place right now.
Vagabond, I'm about to tell you how this promo goes. I'm about to tell you how this is going to go down. Because you are going to come out here and you're going to reintroduce yourself to the world. You're going to say, my name is motherfucking Vagabond. I am the 3-time longest reigning Blueprint champion. I am here tonight to explain the pure hatred, the pure disdain that I have for Buckshot. We all know that, but you have to introduce yourself to the world, don't you? You have to come out here and reintroduce everyone to you, because you are becoming irrelevant. You have made your name for being the most irrelevant motherfucker here in the Foundation. Because the Blueprint Championship means absolutely nothing. That is the only thing that is making you relevant here in the Foundation. I've been watching it, Vagabond. I have watched it all. Every time you come on screen, everyone wants to change the channel. Everyone doesn't give a fuck about the Vagabond. That's the problem with you. You're an attention-seeking whore. You want to be in the limelight so badly. That's why you have kept on to that Blueprint Championship by the skin of your damn teeth. That's why management are giving you weak challenges after weak challenges. You have a resume of weak retains. You have finally got someone in front of you, a real true challenge to that motherfucking Blueprint Championship, and you don't like it that it's me. You don't like it is that your little brother in Mayhem, don't you? You hate that, don't you? That's why you hate me, Vagabond. It's because I've been doing better than you. You are down here and I am up here. I have become at levels above you now. I have outgrown you. I am the older brother. I am the master and you are the student. Because you have tried to teach me so many times, slow down, Tyler. Slow down what you're doing, don't you? But you have not been able to harness my energy. You've not been able to harness my intensity, because you are truly lacking it. You are truly lacking what made you the Blueprint champion. You have lost your killer instinct, and I proved it in the House of Thunder. And I'm proving it here tonight, right here, right now, that you do not have it anymore. I said to Bobby Miller that he turned himself into a fucking popsicle. I turned around and told you, Vagabond, that you had to reintroduce yourself to the fucking world. And you failed. You failed to reintroduce the true Vagabond to the world, didn't you? But they all know who I am. I'm Buckshot. I'm the British motherfucker that comes in here, takes names, put bullets between fucking people's eyes, and leave. Whether win, lose, draw, do whatever, I have done everything in this damn promo game, and I'm about to take the Blueprint Championship from you. I have to have that more than you do, because I need you to realise that you are not ready to be Blueprint Champion anymore. I need you to realise that the Blueprint Championship is taking all that little limelight that you used to have away, because the attention has never been you. The attention will never be a Vagabond again, because it will always be me. That's why everyone was talking about me in House of Thunder. That's why everyone came out here and realised, oh shit, Buckshot's back. Let's everyone hide. Because I am the damn target. And you know what? That Blueprint Championship is going to make me the golden target here. Because I'm about to make that title more relevant. And you are going to be made an afterthought. Vagabond is nothing. Vagabond is going to be DOA, dead on a fucking arrival.
You know, this life is not easy. Because I have to come on screen each and every time, do my introduction, constantly remind everybody that I am their Blueprint God, their Blueprint Goat, their Blueprint King. To put it into everybody's mind who the greatest pillar of the Foundation is, who the greatest champion of the Foundation is. But still, people want to act like they stand a chance against me. Tell me, Buckshot, do you think this is going to go any type of way? Because I'm gonna be real honest with you, G. It don't look good for you. I mean, I saw your match against Bobby Miller. You did okay. You know, Bobby Miller, the guy I beat, the guy I put down. See, I didn't have to put him down. I had to wake him up to remind him of who the fuck he was. And he reminded you and everybody just who the fuck he was. Because each and every time you and I have ever matched up, Bucky, you never stood a chance against me. I mean, you tried everything. You tried to throw things against the wall, hoping it would stick one day. But no, they never stuck. It always ended the same way. Because last time we faced off, I beat you so bad you ran to WGP, where you did absolutely nothing. And then you want to talk about me doing nothing. Come on, Bucky. Do you think you deserve this title? I mean, last time you said Haywood told you that this title was made for you, when in fact I proved to the entire world that it wasn't. Having one of the most dominant win streaks that this Foundation has ever seen, with the most title defenses. Because Bucky, nothing you say or do is going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Because I'm already inside your head. I've always been inside your head. I have you psychologically and emotionally as my wall of verbal violence stands up, beats you down, breaks you down, just like it always does. Because I am your Baba Yaga. I am your demon. I am the very thing that haunts you. Because you will never have something like this. You are undeserving to be standing across from me. In fact, you are nothing to me. You were nothing then, you are nothing now. You are the biggest failure in the Foundation. High demand, failure. Trying to go after any title in the Foundation, absolute failure. And do you know why you're a failure, Buckshot? It's not because of anybody else. It's not because of booking. It's because of you. You don't want to take accountability. You never ever want to look in the mirror and say, oh, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. Because Bucky is afraid to take accountability. Allow me to point this out. You're going to look at the camera angrily, screaming, hooping and hollering, thinking it's going to do something when it's not going to matter. Your efforts here are going to be in vain. As I've said before, I've had you psychologically. You've never had me. Not once. Not even a little bit. This game of chess was already over before it started. This match was already over before it started. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. These eyes will deceive you. They will destroy you. They will take from you your innocence, your pride, and eventually your soul. In fact, they've already taken these things from you before, Bucky. And they're going to take from you again. and leave you with nothing. As I drag your sorry, pitiful ass deep into the shadow realm, where you become a shadow denizen forever. Because Bucky, you were always nothing. You have nothing, you will leave with nothing, and you will continue to be nothing. Because once again, what's a buckshot to a kill shot? Absolutely nothing. You never stood a chance against me then. You never stood a chance against me now. Checkmate.
Your winner and still the best Blueprint champion ever, Vagabond, ladies and gentlemen. Vagabond has done it again. Buckshot, good try. Way to make an impression here in the Foundation. But Buckshot, why don't you go ahead and stay where you're at as my herald comes down to the ring to address the GM situation, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a great edition of Blueprint. I am going to let Mr. Robinson close this one out with a very special announcement.
Foundation. Before we end the show, I have just one thing that I need to say to you all. No, I'm not here to talk about the atrocities of the House Thunder match. I was left abandoned by my brother Bobby Miller, or how A-List Alverson unjustly found his way into a match that he did not deserve to be in. No, I'm here on strictly business. And Buckshot, I know you just had a hell of a match out there, and I'm sure you're exhausted, but you might want to stick around for this one. Some of you may have noticed in recent weeks, there's been a presence missing from Blueprint. Drew Coleman has officially resigned as general manager, and I would like to be the first to say to him, good fucking riddance. Now, in his absence, Haywood has given me the sole duty of finding our new general manager, and I have poured through every single candidate. I have looked at all the applications, and I have found someone that I believe is perfectly qualified to run our show. And no, I know what you're thinking. It's not me. But I thank you for the consideration. Foundation, meet your new general manager, Hunter Matthews.
Johnny's back in town. Johnny's not the same. Mama says it's a miracle. Somehow Johnny's
Foundation, how are you? It's been a while. First things first, thank you, Mr. Trevor Robinson. Thank you, Mr. Hollywood Haywood, for giving me this very lucrative opportunity to become the next GM of Foundation. Now, as for my predecessor, Drew Coleman, I have some choice words for you. 2 years ago, Foundation hired you on as the general manager. Since then, you held the position with integrity, and you made the product the best you could. So, for the 2 years you were part of this, we want to say thank you. And the door is always open for your return. It just won't be in the position of general manager now. Now, I have some cleaning up in your office to do as I move in and become the general manager for Foundation. So let's make a match for next week. I saw on the board that Dr. Doof had some words for the storyteller. So next week, it will be the storyteller and Dr. Doof facing off one-on-one. We'll have another match made up, but for right now, I got some office clean to do. Oh, Bucky, don't think I forgot about you. Let's hope you worked on that language problem of yours. Well, I will see you all next week, Foundation.
You motherfucker!